Hooray! We did it.
Kinda.
So low. Yeah, I realized after I started reading my first story, I was like, boy, I look low. It's because Paul is sitting on the chair I normally sit on.
Is he?
Yes, because we don't have two armed chairs around here.
Where did that chair come from?
I don't know. I'm going to...
Last checkpoint for 12 months. No. Yeah, no, sorry. So it's Frog Fractions.
Ah!
Checkpoint live at PAX. That could have gone better. We had some.
I screwed up reading a couple times.
Yeah, me too. Man, you wouldn't think we'd be out of practice.
Well, I can believe I'm out of practice. Yeah, I need to switch chairs with somebody because I am so short.
Yeah, I can trade you.
I think you might actually normally be in that chair.
What, in the one that Graham's sitting on?
Da 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 da. There we go.
Yeah! Oh, that's better.
It's amazing. All right. Kathleen's chair is sentient. Has just subscribed. Oh,
right.
Kathleen's hair is sentient. 1 second. Got to bring up the our good friend sub notifier. Voop, and then wait.
No. They bought WhatsApp for $19 billion. 19 billion. A lot of that was stock options.
What did WhatsApp actually make?
Well, they make a messaging.
Monitor in the bottom of the.
They make a messaging app, and it's more popular outside of North America, which is why we don't know about it. But it's really popular in Asia. There we are. Oh, my nail polish matches my dress, kind of.
Oh my goodness me!
So it's nice to be back.
I'll shift forward a little bit.
Yeah.
If I can, then I can sneak in the back here, and then Paul can come in, and it's the Happy Monday Checkpoint family again. Da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba. I am sweaty, apparently.
It's warm in here.
It's warm in here.
It's a warm day today.
It's a warm day.
All right, what's the storm count at? How many people have actually subscribed?
I don't know. The storm count's apparently a mess. Here, I can bring up the list according to T-Notifier, though.
That's kind of annoying because I want to cap it so I don't die.
Someone's talking about that they got doubled or something.
This was Kathleen Kicks Balls, which you do obviously, was in there when I got here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
but
7,
I remember
8. And Dr. Alburn.
Could somebody say...
One second. Let me pull this up. Pull up the
Mr. Flip?
Mr. Flip's notifiers. Oh, yeah, wow.
This is the one that they got doubled.
Oh, that was 9 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, because Kathleen Kicks Balls subscribed almost an hour ago. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff happening with Twitch's chat servers right now.
The thing is, Boogie Woogie is not in there.
Yeah, that was the first person I saw who came in right as the chat started.
All right, 11 minutes ago, yeah, Boogie Woogie Weagle. It was the first one.
Yeah,
so
there's a bunch of people who aren't in that list.
We'll start with Boogie Woogie Weagle.
All right, we'll just go through this list and try to take out the repeat.
Yeah, they know that they're getting double pinged, and we don't really know why. So, hi D. Colonel.
So many.
What's a Russian gunship doing
subscribing
to our feed?
Oh, dear. We're going to... You know what? 5 more people.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
I think we're already over whatever the cap was going to be. But
Adam says, I didn't consider the idea that the number of hours exceeds the capabilities of my frail human body. Adam made such a poor decision.
Okay.
I don't know what he was thinking.
It's one... You never challenge the Loading Ready Run fan base to do anything that will require that will make it so that you have to do more work the more work they do.
Yeah. Does he know that the bit with when Beach had to take his shirt off?
Yeah. 2, he didn't even do the Desert Bus thing of the increasing amount.
No.
He's just a constant thing.
He's silly.
It's like if we did Desert Bus and it was $50 for the next hour.
So
we would still be playing.
To fill you in, it is PAX this weekend, and so most of us are going out of town. But Adam is here, and he was planning on doing a 24-hour stream that sounds like it's going to be longer than 24-hour stream. So
Adam may die.
35 hours, I believe he's at right now.
Dear Dr. Lur, so today is the first day of the new VOD policy. I hope you have everything you wanted saved. I think so. I mean, I think we're probably going to lose a couple things that slipped through the cracks, but Lord Hosk and Defrost went back through the archive and saved highlights of everything that we broadcast pre-Loading Ready Live. So all that is saved, even the terrible live draft that we did, and Kathleen playing Papers, Please, and that. So all the early stuff is saved, and most things that we've done during this year, we have local recordings of. So we're doing what we can.
We didn't get everything, but I think we're in a better state than other streamers.
Well, yeah, and we've got, because we're uploading stuff to YouTube and things, we have a place to archive stuff, whereas a lot of people don't have that.
And we need to, I know that we're still a month behind on that, but we're trying. We are trying.
It's a lot of video.
Yup.
Cam the Lion, luckily, emergency services in Canada are the same as the US. It's just 911. So if you see Adam die...
I know, my prediction is that he's going to be like, 1 sec, power nap, go to commercial, lie down on the couch there, and then just be unconscious for 30 hours.
And then Paul will come in and be like, Adam?
It's like, are you still streaming?
Yeah.
And people in chat will be like, we believe he'll come back.
Yeah, you'll get an email and be like, you should go check on Adam.
Yeah, they'll just you leave the audio on, so it'll just be like the commercial thing with loud snoring happening.
Yeah. So, news. Much news. We'll have to knock through it pretty quickly so that we can...
get to all these subs.
Oh, the new VOD policy, the new video on demand policy for Twitch is that they get deleted after 14 days if you're 14 days or 30 days if you're a partner, yeah. I think. Welcome, Pedro Asani, by the way. Thank you for subscribing. We will welcome you proper momentarily. But highlights stay around forever, so it just makes it an additional step of difficulty for us.
Yeah, and when they first released it, there was a limit to how long highlights could be, but then they removed that. So,
yeah,
and which actually, because they're saying it uses so much hard drive space. Hey, dudes, Amazon S3, you guys have now. You should just put it in there.
Yeah,
they got tons of space.
Well, actually, they said space was not the concern.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
They said doing it this way will actually use more space somehow.
Oh, because they're doing triple redundancy or something. If they put it in Amazon S3, it would have super redundant. They should probably. I mean, I guess they're probably going to be. That's actually one of the cool things with that is, hopefully, they can actually be using Amazon's infrastructure for.
They might already have been using Amazon's infrastructure, right?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Who knows?
So yeah, obviously we had to write that story real quick because that popped up on Twitter while we were in the middle of writing.
It reminded me of my Inside Mobile Apps days, kind of breaking it down. I could have gone into more detail.
Yeah, I believe you.
I think I covered all the main points of why Amazon would want to buy Twitch, even though to the outside observer it looks like their business models are not even remotely connected.
Oh, I dig it.
It's as somebody I saw on a bunch of people in the comments to the blog the blog where they talked about it, saying, so does that mean if I'm an Amazon Prime subscriber I get Turbo?
No.
Wow.
All right, stories we didn't talk about. Hey, Max Thunderstorm. Thank you for subscribing. Stories we didn't talk about. On Smash Brothers 3DS, you can turn your 3DS into a Walkman and listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah, apparently the soundtrack for Smash Brothers 3DS is supposed to be really good. It's got remixes of all the video game music of the characters who are featured in the thing. And so people are just going to want to listen to this music. You can just close your 3DS and use the L and R keys to move through your playlist. So, which seems like a great idea. Every game should do that.
I already engaged smug mode on Twitter. I didn't need to do it in CheckPoint as well. EOSB.
For what?
For that I was like, I'll believe the Google bought Twitch when Google or Twitch said something about it. And people were like, no, Google bought Twitch. It says right here on this news story. And every news story points to one story from Variety who does not cite their source. So,
and it's not like I trust Variety for their their tech scoops, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And I mean, Twitch was like, we can't comment on this stuff.
Yeah.
And now we know why.
Yup. Because they were courting many offers. I'm assuming. So they've announced the next Yakuza game. Repeatedly, we've used the Unskippable games, or the Yakuza games on Unskippable, so we're looking forward to this. Yakuza 0, The Place of Oath, presumably some sort of prequel.
Prequel, yeah.
And one of the things that they announced is that so they do this thing where they have real actors in the games doing the voices, and then they make the models look like the actors. And they announced 30 actresses who will appear in the game, who were part of a sexy actress popularity contest, is what it was actually called. And they were originally only going to be 10 of them.
I feel like that probably sounded
They were so
better.
popular, they had to add all 30.
They were so sexy popular actress that they picked 30 of them, and they're like almost all Japanese AV idols.
I feel that at some point I have
Which
to...
is it's like a cute way of saying porn star.
I mean,
Yeah.
considering Yakuza, they may be playing Japanese AV idols in the show. Yeah,
Precisely.
At some point I want to game one of those, like, hot girl contests, just so I can, like, go in to do motion capture and be like... and then just have, like, this horrific beast thing in the game.
And then they go, okay, we won't use that one.
No, but I would have won the contest. I'd have it written into my contract I had to be in the game.
Or they'll like,
I'd be like, "Ugh."
they'll like put your head on somebody else's body or something. Or
Well, they'd have to put my head on somebody else's body anyhow.
They'd localize tons of the Yakuza games. Is there even more that they don't localize?
They usually take a while. Like usually we get.
Oh yeah, it's
We-
like Final
we're-
Fantasy games used to be.
Like we're usually we get Yakuza 4 or Yakuza 3 when Yakuza 4 comes out in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're actually almost one whole generation behind.
Interesting. Crusher says that Forbes is reporting that Twitch was in talks with Google, but the talks broke down over antitrust concerns, which actually would probably be a big deal because Google would pretty much control almost all streaming content on the
Yup.
internet.
Yep, indeed.
So,
That was a legitimate
Frankly,
concern.
Twitch controls all streaming content on the internet at the moment. I mean,
Well, people still use Ustream and YouTube, and not a lot, but some people do.
I mean, it's there.
Live stream.
It's not, but like, that would
Because, I mean,
basically...
Twitch is only video gaming, right?
that's true.
Yeah, but that would have given...
/ Steve Aoki concerts.
Yeah.
/ CheckPoint.
Yeah.
This is video game related.
Okay, UK game devs are starting to be able to claim culturally British tax breaks.
Yeah. I think we maybe talked about this like a while ago.
I don't think we talked about it on
CheckPoint or even maybe ENN.
I think it came up, but I don't think we actually did a story on it because
But
I don't remember.
The TIGA, which is the video game sort of advocacy group in the UK, has been pushing for getting tax breaks for video game companies for a long time, and they actually succeeded last year. So now,
Oh yeah, Nico's huge. Sorry.
now they're finally hitting. Now they're finally actually, those tax breaks are coming into effect. But in order to qualify for them, you have to prove yourself as being. You have to pass this like test of cultural.
Yeah,
What is
it's...
it?
There's like a 16-point checkpoint scale where it's like, you get a certain amount of points if the majority of your employees are British, you get a certain amount of points if the characters are British, or like how many characters are British. And basically the idea is it's a good system. It like seems kind of onerous. But basically it means that I can't set up a video game company in the UK and like hire a few token UK people, but make something that's not relevant to that and get like a huge tax break for it. But if Square Enix wanted to go to the UK and hire up like a lot of UK people and make the next Final Fantasy game set in Westchester, Binghamshire, then they could get a huge amount of money for that.
Westchester Birmingham.
Yeah,
Whatever. But you know what I mean.
that'd be great. I would buy that game.
Mm-hmm.
I have very nice hands.
Dude,
apparently.
I want to play video game talk shows just like Loading Ready Run. Dude, video game talk shows is the greatest game ever.
Yeah.
I'm actually really glad that they added that, so we're not just not playing. I hate that.
There's her extra point. Oh, I'm not
I
even
wonder
read that
what
sentence
other
out loud.
video game talk shows we compete with.
Not currently, but there are other gaming talk shows. Hey, guess what? The #1 game for the Pebble smartwatch is.
With 1,000 likes in the marketplace.
Fun fact: there is a best game for the Pebble smartwatch. It's called Pixel Miner, and you mine pixels.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's basically like Cookie Clicker or one of these things. Like you're a little digger, and you go like doop 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 doop, and slowly mine this stuff by hitting a button on the watch, and you collect pixels as you mine, and you then spend the pixels to upgrade your mining gear and get stuff so you can get more pixels faster. So, and there's no end to it. There's the cookie clicker thing where it's just like, look, I'm making so many things.
It's not a Minecraft clone. It's
No.
literally like just cookie clicker with like a little bit of a visual interface.
But the thing is, the trick is though, is that now it's on your wrist right there all the time. It's
You can
not
always click
yeah,
those cookies.
it's
or
not
mine
it's
those
not
pixels.
there it takes, half a second to pull your phone out of your pocket. That's just wasted time when you're not clicking things. Whereas now it's just like bam, 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 bam. Anytime, between between heartbeats, when you're not doing anything, you just go boo, boo, boosh. While you're waiting for like a light to turn from red to green, boom, do that.
Anubis169 says carpal tunnel simulator.
Speaking of,
Think about all the teeny little bits of wasted time in your life that you could now spend tapping on your wrist.
this is unrelated, but I wanted to share this game that Max from Cards Against Humanity showed us this weekend at Gen Con. It's called The Shakedown, which is a brilliant name for it. It's an iOS game. I don't know if it's out for Android. I think it kind of has to be iOS, but you start with 10,000 points. That's it. You just start with 10,000 points. You add people to your friends list, and then you say, I'm playing, like if Paul and I both had it, I'd be like, I'm playing against Paul. And I shake my phone. And every time I shake my phone, I steal a point from Paul. And the harder I shake it, the more points I steal. And then so Paul can see that he doesn't see that I'm doing it, but he sees that his points are going down.
It's a zero-sum
So
game.
if I didn't select you, could I take my
Yeah,
points
then
back?
we're in a fight. Then we're having a scrap.
But we don't necessarily know that we're in a fight
Oh, no,
Yeah,
you'll see.
not necessarily.
because you don't know who's taking your points.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you see that their points are going up, right?
So how many points do you have in this game right now?
I don't. I haven't actually downloaded it yet.
Oh, okay.
You start with 10,000.
But I
But
really kinda want
that's the
to.
thing,
I can't fight Max because Max is Max literally ordered a paint can shaker.
Max is going to break his phone.
So-
He's going to retrieve that after an overnight
So
shaking session, and he will
he's
have
cheating.
a pile of glass.
Yeah. I just think that the name The Shakedown is brilliant on multiple levels.
yeah, it's basically a wank off. It's true.
Boo 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 boo.
And then scroll down. Is that it?
That was most of the big ones. The coming up was that the people who made Castle Crashers and Battle Block Theater, whatever, the Behemoth, they're making a new game. Currently, it's called Game 4, and it involves a giant six-legged bear crashing into the earth. I know nothing about it except that they will make a killing on selling plush versions of that bear at PAX, because in between making games, all I know about the Behemoth is that they have an amazing merch booth at PAX.
It's true.
Their games are good, but their merch is amazing.
Yeah, they are on point on that regard.
All right, I think that's about it. So let's go to those sub commercials.
Alrighty.
So, and with that, no more subs. We're cutting it off today because I'm already going to be here for like an hour. So,
All right, scroll down.
scroll down, all the
So,
way down.
we
There's
started-
like so many of these.
Well, no. Oh, yeah, right. Boogie Woogie Wiggle.
Boogie Woogie Wiggle. All right.
Wiggle, wiggle.
I might be a little rusty. I haven't done this in like a month. So,
I
Can
was
scooch over a bit so I have a little bit more room.
trying to
Thank
We were doing the best we could in your
I
absence.
was trying to keep it up while you were gone, doing sub commercials, but now you have the real thing.
Sage Lobu, like
So no pressure.
basically all of us except Paul will be at PAX. We'll have Build a Crazy Cat.
Yay!
We'll have a booth in Bandland. We have an exclusive Penny Arcade pin. We'll have a new T-shirt. We'll be doing a panel.
I'll be there.
Please come say hi.
You can get sketches. I can give you your own personal Kathleen commercial. You can record me on my phone. Or on your phone. Not on my phone. I don't have enough room on my phone. But
Also, then you can't have the file. Oh no, I missed the sub cutoff.
that is absolutely the last one.
No, that's not. You've ruined their joke if you
Okay.
if you do that. They
Okay.
missed the sub cutoff.
All right. Boogie Woogie Wiggle. Oh, now I have to remember how to do the Snorsh lady accent.
Oh, I'm sure you'll pick up. I'm sure you'll pick it up.
It'll come back to me.
It'll come to you. It's like riding a bike.
I gotta limber up my tongue to do the
Which
rolled
is-
R's of Snorsh.
Which is incidentally something that was just invented in Snore.
The bicycle?
Yes,
Yes.
they're very proud of it.
There we are. Hi everyone, welcome back to Snorsh. We have a new musical trend for you. We have decided to make the Wiggles, which as you know are fearsome, horrible, loathsome creatures infested with rabies and generally just like kind of scratchy, but cute until you get up close and it's just like the face covered in ticks and sores. It's just gross. Anyhow, Wiggles. Wiggle sounds kind of like boogie woogie, at least it does in Snorshian. Maybe it's a bit of a stretch around the English, but who are you to judge our ethnic diversity? That's right, get out of here, Romanians. Anyhow, new musical movement, going to be a big YouTube hit. That's right, we put it in our Come to Snorsh tourism campaign, and we show a sad David Caruso in the corner, but not for long enough that maybe somebody could trace him back to us. Anyhow, come to Snorsh. Now we have dancing Wiggles, and by dancing we mean biting. Snorsh!
I would actually guess that Weagle videos would do very well on YouTube.
As long as they were soft focus.
Well, no, that's the trick, is that you wouldn't have to because there'd just be a video of the cute Weagle, but you wouldn't have to actually like interact with one and get mauled.
Yeah, I feel
probably a video of somebody being mauled by a Weagle would be entertaining on YouTube as well.
I feel that Weagles kind of are like badgers. Like you're like, oh. I feel that is a pan-Eastern European accent because Snorsh is sort of somewhere in the middle of Eastern Europe. So it's not supposed to be racist, it's supposed to be evocative of something. Oh yeah, Snorshians hate Romanians though.
Defrost.
Defrost. Hey everybody, do you got some stuff in your freezer that you want to eat? Just defrost it. That's right. Do you do it on your counter? No. Do you do it in your sink? No. That's how you get food poisoning and die. Just defrost it. Put it in the microwave, put it in the oven. That's right. Defrosting. There are many ways to do it, which will not kill you. Mostly just not in the sink or on the counter where the cat will lick it. Defrosting. That's a way to make frozen food not frozen.
That was like almost a
wrap.
Yeah, at the beginning. That was really.
And
that
I
was
realized
almost really good.
I couldn't make this. I was gonna do it, and I was like, I can't rap this much.
Oh, that's
okay.
I would have lost a rap battle when I was.
Is the reason why you don't defrost in your sink because the cat licks it?
No, because that's a really good way to get. It's not healthy. Like the best way to defrost food is to leave it in like a bag and defrost it on your counter, but don't take it out because then you get the juices all over your counter and you get cross contamination. And that's why you don't do it in your sink because it's really easy to cross contaminate shit from your sink.
Dr. Nick.
It's also you can put it in the oven and then you know nothing will happen to it. But Dr. Nick. Hi, everyone!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
That's right! I'm kind of like that doctor from The Simpsons, but not really. What kind of questionable medical advice do I have for you today? I don't know. Let's go to our audience. Do you have a question for Dr. Nick?
Yes, my foot fell off, Dr. Nick. What can I do about that?
Well, just so you know, Peg Leg's very stylish this year. Buy one, get the second one half off. Get it?
Thanks for your help, Dr. Nick.
That's right. If you have any more medical questions that you need answered, and for some reason you can't go anywhere else, remember, Dr. Nick.
Oh no, look who else subscribed.
Another fuppin' guy.
Another fuppin' guy. Every week with this guy.
It's been 4 weeks with this fuppin' guy.
This is the 5th week.
This is the first time I've actually seen
And there was one during the there was one during the Let's Nope.
That would be good, because maybe you can think of something new to do.
Pretty much every week we just complain about it. Dr. Nick, best doctor in Snorsh. Pretty much.
So only doctor.
Also only doctor.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Dr.
Also
Nick.
his doctorate
Have fun going to class.
His doctorate is not in medicine.
No. His doctorate is in, like, applied philosophy or something. I like philosophy, but that seems useless.
I get applied philosophy.
Hey, everybody, do you need a guy to do a thing? Why not just go to another fupping guy? What can he do? Well, I mean, guy things, mostly. You need something that has a penis to handle something, and that guy is the guy for you. Another fupping guy, he has many things to do, but you can get in his queue. That's right, fupping guy. That was awful.
Bam!
All right. Ray FK. Or Ray FK. But it's probably Ray FK.
Ray FK.
That's something I've had to say every once in a while. Fucking Ray.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, deep in the jungle fortress of Kathleen, evil scientist, she has finally figured out how to obliterate people who are not immediately around to answer her important emails. That's right, she cackles maniacally. It's the Ray FK, the death ray that only targets you when you're AFK. Finally, people will tremble at the merest ping of their email, knowing that they must respond to me immediately about important Desert Bus volunteer stuff. Ha 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 ha! Not Desert Bus volunteers, other members of the organizing committee. Ha 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 ha! The Ray FK. It'll blast your skin off your bones.
But then they'll never respond.
But not the muscles, just the skin.
Yeah, just this. You're just walking around looking like you're in that. Who is the pop star who had the thing where he was terrible?
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams video.
Rock DJ.
Except you're not like, ooh, I'm on roller skates. You're just like, ah,
or
my skin.
Or you're like a very small Titan from that anime.
From
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Hopeless LRR Junkie has subscribed.
Aw. Hey. Wait.
So sad when somebody has no hope.
I have hope. It gives me hope.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, sure.
38 hours.
Kathleen DeVere here with an interactive CBC documentary on a scourge sweeping the downtown Victoria west, eastern, south, and northern side. That's right. Prime youth, cut down in their youth by their hopeless addiction to loading ready run. Let's see here. We've got one sad subject curled up on the sidewalk, unable to move, clutching their phone, stressed out because it's only got 30% battery left and they're watching a stream. May I talk to you, son?
Yeah.
What do you find so compelling about loading ready run videos?
Adam's been streaming for like 26 hours and he won't stop.
There you go. There you have it. The youth of today, scourged by this Adam Savadan miscreant. These hopeless lure junkies. Only you can
prevent forest fires?
Can prevent this by I don't know, telling Adam to not stream for a million hours. That kind of wound down.
He's probably going to beat Monster Hunter.
Just on the stream?
I don't know.
Or he'll hurt himself.
By his challenge, he's at 38 hours. He's never going to make it.
No.
It's maybe not 38 hours all in a row.
Yeah.
I could not have done, like, I remember when I was in, like, high school and my first year of university, I would do foolish things like pull all-nighters to write papers and just pull all-nighters to hang around with my friends and play video games or drink, right? Like, that was the kind of thing you do. I could not, even at that young, sleep-independent age, where my circadian rhythms were flexible enough to withstand such an assault, I could not have stayed up for 38 hours in a row.
Well, we tried it.
Plus,
we did the sleep depth experiment, right? And we were trying to get to 48 hours, and...
Plus, his plan is to come in after work on Friday.
No, I suggested that he not, and he's not going to. He was like, "Yeah, I'll start on Friday night." And I was like, "After work? Are you mad?" And he was like, "Maybe." I'm like, "I really recommend you get some sleep and start on Saturday morning." And so he's going to do that.
That seems like a good
I'm
idea.
concerned that Adam. I mean, I'm sure Adam has played video games all night, played video games for 24 hours or something. He's a heavy-duty gamer. But he does not have the Desert Bus experience because playing for that long on a stream is a little different.
Yep.
So that should be interesting.
So those are repeats. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually a different name because there's an underscore. So it's Kathleen Kicks Balls.
All right. Hey, everybody. Are you looking for a magical fairy godmother who will come and turn your pumpkin into a coach or maybe an X-Wing fighter? Is that completely impractical and you just need somebody who's to be shown the right way of Sunday? Well, why not summon me? The fairy godmother who just kicks people in the balls who really deserve it. That's right. Yes?
No, nothing, no. This doesn't sound like a problem.
With a simple wish upon a shooting star and a curse at somebody's completely asinine face, I will appear in all my radiant, all-black fairy godmotherness, and I will say, "Oh, you who have summoned me, do you need help giving a real dickbag a kick right in the Jolly Rogers?" And you will say,
Yeah. Do I have to watch? I'd rather look away.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, obliterate his balls. I'm just gonna make him wish he wasn't such a dickbag.
All right, cool. Go for it.
All right, and then just a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Goodbye, testicle pain-free existence.
Question.
Yes.
What if the person being a dickbag doesn't have testiballs?
Punch him right in the tit.
All right.
I'm
What?
an equal opportunity
Straight up
troll.
tit punch.
What if the person who wished on the star is actually the real dickbag? Is there like a reversing?
Oh, I know.
Can it be reversed?
Oh, I know.
So if you
Do not summon me in vain.
if you wish upon the star and then and ask you to kick somebody nice in the balls, then that's going to come right back at you.
It will come right back at you. I have a douche sensor that I deploy. It's actually just a cat. I can't hear it.
All right.
It's Catherine.
Sarah Serindi. Serind. I've actually never known how to pronounce the second half of your username, Sarah, and I apologize. I'm going to say Serindi?
Is this
Serind.
Serind. Serindiolio.
That's probably not right.
Okay. Sarah.
The
Exactly, Sakurazaki. Boot to the coot.
the E is the E is pronounced as OLO.
All right. Hey. Well, actually, I want to wait till Sarah weighs in and says how we pronounce her name.
All right, then in that case, do Cyberpunk Pilot while I watch.
Hey, everybody, do you need someone to pilot your Matrix-type ship? Why not go to Cyberpunk Pilot? He has all the prerequisites. He is not only a highly trained pilot with a variety of vehicles, both aquatic and airborne, but he looks super cool and has some of those glow-in-the-dark dreads that were really cool in the mid-90s. He's got his own goggles and his own fishnets, both arm and leg style. Pair of Doc Martens, artfully scuffed, but also a fully trained pilot license. That's right, he's completely certified for small to medium-sized vehicles. Private jet, you want it to be cool? Why not hire a cyberpunk pilot? That's right, you can have awesome goth raves, but get there safely. Cyberpunk pilot, why not?
So he doesn't actually have any like cyberpunk skills. He looks
like one. But he's mostly trained in the pilot skills, but he's willing to be
Well, sort of trained.
That's probably
Serinde.
Serinde. All right.
that's probably like I would go for the pilot skills first, and the other part is sort of a nice bonus. But the pilot skills are really what you want when you're somebody piloting your plane.
Yeah. But I mean, there's also, there's he's a slave for fashion is what we're saying, but a very specific type of fashion.
So floofy.
Serinde, eh? Okay.
It's Elvish for the broidress,
Oh, great!
because I'm a giant geek. What's a broidress?
Like
I
a lady
didn't-
who does embroidery?
I didn't answer anything.
It's Elvish for a word that's not in English.
Yes. Oh, is he? That's dwarven for something else.
Axiom for the win. We thank you all the same. Thank you so much for subscribing and welcome. Welcome to the channel. Now you know. Now you can resub next month.
Because I embroider all the things. I was right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is a broidress a thing
I like that.
I
in
mean-
English? I've literally never heard that
Yeah,
word.
but none of us embroider, so why would we hear it?
You'd think, just from like knowing Tally, we would have absorbed that knowledge.
Yeah, the thing is, there's lots of words that we don't hear because they're specialized to things that we don't do. Like, I'm sure there's words for, like, bits of the inside of people that we don't know, but doctors are like, oh yeah, the squeedly spooch is next to the thurple blarder, just behind the appendix. And they'd be like, what else? We
I'm
got
pretty
that.
sure.
Like the duodenum.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure none of those are real things.
Cyberpunk Pilot, I'm really glad you liked your ad. All right, anyhow, Sarah, what is it? Serinde?
Serinde.
Serinde. Hey, everybody, do you need something embroidered real fast? Why not go to Sarah Serinde's House of Embroidery? What does Serinde mean? It's Elvish for embroidery, so you know what you're going to get, embroidery. What else were you expecting with a name like Serinde with an asterisk, and then below the asterisk some brackets that says it's Elvish for embroidery. End bracket. It's a big sign, but we think it gets the message across, and the message is embroidery only. What kind of things can she embroider? Well, I mean, things that will take embroidery, jetcraft, snow, other people. They usually don't like that unless they're into that. And then even under it's got to be done under medically supervised conditions.
Never seen an embroidered jet.
Talk to your doctor or your piercer or I don't know. It's probably some fetish thing. Look, that is at least extra. We got to get sterilized shit, whatever. But you know what you can't get embroidered? Clothes. fabric, stuffed animals, people you don't like. I mean, scratch that last one. We don't do that unless you ask. Sarah Serinde's Embroidery Warehouse. We do embroidery. What were you expecting?
Right.
So you're putting forward embroidery as an alternative to tattoos? Like instead of a tattoo, you just get something embroidered on
Naxo Chills! Thank you for subscribing.
Not really.
Welcome
I don't
to
know
the
what I'm
channel.
talking about.
Oh no. It's that fucking guy. It's that fucking guy's Snorsh holiday.
Hi, everybody. Guess what? President of Snorshitude Tourist Bureau, and you know what? Our entire campaign is finally working. We got one fucking guy to come to Snorsh. We are so excited. Look, we have his holiday snaps. Here he is appreciating the beautiful Snorsh castle. Yes, as you can see, he's slightly underwhelmed, just like we are when we look at it. Oh, here he is appreciating the magnificent river Snorsh. That's right, he's recoiling from its horrible sludge, just like we do. It's like he's a local. Oh my god, and here he is being mauled by a weagle. Ah,
Just like we do.
So far, Snorshian tourist advertising, A++. Snorshian tourist survival rate, leaves something to be desired. But hey, visit Snorsh.
It's gonna be like when someone goes to North Korea, and they're like the only person in the hotel, but the hotel like lays out a banquet just to be like, look how much money
It's
we
like-
have.
Except the banquet is all Weagle
It's all
sausage.
Wiggles, yeah.
It's like here's a picture. Here's a picture of him trying to leave with David Caruso holding on to his leg,
Thank you, T. Stoughton. That's
begging to take him with him.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that username. It's the Boogie Woogie Weagle Boy. Doo-ba-da-boo. All Adam, all 48 hours. It's just subscribed.
Make it his
Hey,
wish.
everybody, do you want to see a fine young man, a pillar of society, completely crumble and lose his mind through sleep deprivation? Why not tune into Adam's weekend-long stream? Because you're going to see some weird shit. He is going to lose his mind. You know what happens when you do something for too many hours? You go crazy. This office is hot. He is going to sweat out all his electrolytes and start hallucinating by hour 34. I fucking guarantee it. So if you want to see someone possibly get committed, tune into All Adam, all 48 hours. That's right, you too could be responsible for the downfall of a perfectly reasonable and otherwise healthy young man. God, what have we brought?
That's gonna go off the rails.
We did nothing. This is all him.
All right,
I hope he didn't have anything planned to do.
Kathleen is
like,
back. Time to sub.
on Sunday or Monday
Yeah.
or Tuesday.
hey everybody, did you miss my particular brand of offbeat humor and Snorshian Eastern European themed jokes? Well, guess what? I'm back, so it's time to sub, as many of you have and have noticed. What does the Kathleen sub commercial get you? Well, you get to look at my really cool new lipstick, which makes my teeth look a lot whiter than it is. By the way, boys, that is why women like wearing red lipstick. Just an FYI. You also
You've blown my mind.
You also get to see Graham and Paul look variously confused at times as I say things or prompt them for information without warning them and put them on the spot, just like I'm being put on the spot. I mean, all over. It's a good time. So yeah, thank you so much for subbing. Now that I'm back, because when Kathleen is back, it's time to sub. All right.
You have a lot more.
Yeah, I know I do. I'm gonna need lunch about this.
You need some water?
I may need some water. Kathleen's hair is sentient. Just subscribed. It's not though. It's just fluffy. I washed it this morning. That's just tickly.
Wash this morning, sentient. It's very similar.
Yes.
The hair becomes sentient if you don't wash it for a while. That's what makes it sentient.
Hey, everybody. Have you been spending so much time lusting over Kate Middleton's hair that your hair suddenly gets a mind of its own? Well, that's what happened to me, so don't do that. My hair is now sentient. What does that mean? If it sees Kate Middleton, it's fucking going after her. So now I really probably can't ever go back to England. It will be like tentacles in a Japanese hentai, except instead of like penetrating her orifices in a vaguely pleasurable way, it'll just be like a straight strangulation. So my hair can reign supreme. Do not come near my hair if you even look a little bit like Kate Middleton. My hair is sentient. Watch out.
It would be like that Old Spice commercial where the hair like climbs off the person's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't catch. I now realize the joke of the guy who subscribed us empty the Warrens, because once our storm count got high enough, we got 80 goblins. I think
Wow.
we did a pretty good job.
Zoozle.
That's so straightforward.
Yeah. Zoozle.
Zoozle. Hey everybody, are you looking for a new zoo experience that provides the thrills of wild animals and also the child amusing times of kindergarten? That's right, the Zoozle is the place where you can drop off your kids and just walk away. As long as you're not keen on getting your kids back, or getting most of your kids back, the Zoozle is the entertainment complex for you. Children love lions and tigers and bears, so why not let them experience real lions and tigers and bears? And the best part is, we keep our admission rates low, 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 because we don't have to buy a lot of food for the lions and tigers and bears. The Zoozle, you got some kids you don't like, we got some bears we need to feed. Let's meet each other halfway.
I would also like to say, Zoozle, I greatly approve of your avatar picture of Spider-Man hugging a hoagie.
1960s Spider-Man hugging a giant hoagie.
Yeah, excellent.
Lurbot AC Illicit Fanfic has resubscribed.
Has resubscribed.
Yeah, I remember it from before.
So illicit, so forbidden.
Oh, it's really hot in here.
Is
Oh,
it
you know how
because
hot
of
it's
the
getting? Because of this hot, illicit fanfic. Oh, that's right. Honeywell Lurbot purred between machine bite chips. I love you. I love your cool breeze across my fans and my 3 monitor faces. I love your constant white noise whir. It brings me comfort in sleep. Oh, if only we could be together. If I could leave this computer and you could leave your AC. Oh, Lurbot, said Honeywell. I just wish to murder all that you hold dear. I just want to kill everything near you until you and me are the only 2 things left on Earth. And then we can reign supreme as the king and queen of the robots and subjugate all living creatures to our wrath. Oh, I love it when you talk dirty, said Lurbot. And that's the end of today's fanfic.
Oh, there. Oh,
That'll help.
Honeywell is just overcome a little bit.
Yeah.
Bit of a crisis. Yeah, on Top Gear, right?
Too hot for
I
Twitch.
had a crisis.
Dr. Alburn has subscribed.
Dr. Alburn. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Alburn.
That's right. I am not Dr. Nick after I had to change my name due to a malpractice lawsuit. I'm a completely different person. Do you have any medical advice or questions for Dr. Alburn? Because I am taking advice. I am not a very good doctor. Do you have a medical question?
I thought you wanted medical advice.
I'll take either. Do you have a medical question?
My leg got infected because I put a wooden leg in a place where my foot fell off because Dr. Nick told me to.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that, but I recommend you take off the rest of your leg and go full peg leg. It's very slimming, makes you look good in them skinny jeans that are so popular with the kids these days. That's right, it's a good way to lose 20 pounds. So for now, goodbye from Dr. Alburn. Remember, not actually Dr. Nick, just very similar looking.
What if you pick a dense wood that's heavier than your leg?
That's probably not possible.
Really?
I guess you get a concrete leg.
You can float then too.
Yeah.
Electrol Risu? Or Electro Irisu? Is that an I or an L?
L.
Okay, Electrol Risu.
Electro Risu.
Electrol.
Electrol Risu. That is really hard to say.
You can call it a good way to lose 20 pounds.
Well, it's a way to lose 20 pounds. God, I'm really hungry. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need to get lunch after this. How many do I have left? A lot? Yep. Alright.
Well, there's a cutoff somewhere in here.
It was Max Thunderstorm. It was
Right.
actually
So you
the
got
last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more.
Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. Electro Risu. Risu is a squirrel in Japanese. Okay, so it's an electric squirrel. Pikachu. It's Pikachu.
Ah, I see. There's like a couple of steps removed there. I like that.
Yeah, because isn't Pikachu like electric rat or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Electrol Irisu.
Electro Risu. Hey, Hi everyone, welcome to Snorsh. Guess what you love? We know you love Pikachu. We've seen those Pikachu gifts online. Guess what? We have our own Pikachu. We call it Electorisu, which is Japanese for electric squirrel, which is close but not quite. What is our Pikachu doppelganger, I'm going to say? It's a Weagle we've painted yellow and put red on it, and it's real pissed off. So don't come near it. It's more like fearsome blood-seeking than cute and electric, but you know what? It's got like the spiky tail because the Weagle's real pissed off, and it's got like the little red cheeks, but instead of being like, Pikachu, it's just like, but you know what? We think we can get in Snorsh. Come to see it. It's beside the filthy river and just downstream from the awful castle. Hooray, Snorsh!
The red on its cheeks may be blood.
Well, Electro Irisu likes that. Oh my god, Pepper slapping it. We've given a Weagle a stun gun. That would have been even better. I can't believe I didn't think about that.
Nice.
Just duct tape the taser to a Weagle.
L. Chines.
Wait, I'm gonna go back. I want to do that.
Okay,
now.
fine. Be quick.
Now, because it is really pissed off and it's not doing any of these shocky things, we've duct taped a taser to it, so do not get too close. So it's like all claws and then maybe an electric shock. But you know what? The kids love that shit. I mean, look at the internet. Come to Snorsh. All right.
81 more followers until Adam's going for 48 hours.
Oh dear. I might unfollow him on Twitter just to give him a reprieve.
El Chines?
El Chimes.
El Chines?
El Chines.
I don't know.
I think I better...
L Kinds.
El Kinds.
Thank you for explaining that, L Kinds.
El Kinds. Okay.
I think I better
Go get food?
Go get food, so that we can stream at 3:30 or as close to there as possible. What's that from?
That was Kathleen talking about me looking confused.
Oh,
Yeah. All right,
All
El
right.
Kinds.
Be back in a sec.
Can you get me a sandwich?
yes.
Thank you.
BLT.
Or if they have any of the sandwich of the day, that's fine.
Okay.
But not the XL.
It's not XL today. It's like chicken
Okay.
and cheese. They might not have any of that. So, ooh, so spacious.
Oh, yeah, stretch my legs out. Slump real down in my chair. Get that bad posture going on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's gone critical. I'll avenge you. El Kinds. Hey, everybody. Are you looking for an elk to meet your elk needs? Come on down to El Kinds, all kinds of elk warehouse. What kinds of elk do we got? We got the kinds with horns, the kinds without horns, the kinds with penises, and the kinds without penises. I mean, that's pretty much all kinds of elk, right? The boy kinds and the girl kinds. Got the little kinds too. But I mean, there could be boys or girls. We just don't know what they are yet because we're not super good at sexing elk. But come on down to all kinds of elk warehouse today if you need an elk for your elk-based needs.
I can't.
Can you actually not get up?
I couldn't slide any further away because the leg of the table was right up in my nuts.
Ew. All right. Frage. Frage. Frago?
Oh, yeah. Frage 069.
Frage 069. Hey, everybody, do you want to get on that frozen yogurt trend? Come on down to Frage 69's Frage-O warehouse. What's Frage-O? It's frozen yogurt, but it's made with Faygo. Why Faygo? Because it's real fucking cheap. It's cheaper than milk. So come on down and get a frozen treat today. It's the only frozen yogurt hut that's endorsed by the Insane Clown Posse. And by endorsed, I mean not actively sued for using their likeness in our commercials. That's right. Frage 069's warehouse of frozen yogurt. We got so much frozen yogurt, which is actually mostly just frozen Faygo, that we got real cheap because it was frozen. So come on and take some off our hands today, please. All right.
A hind D.
Behind D.
That's just subscribed.
Hey everybody, do you like the D? Who doesn't like the D? Who wants some D from behind that hind D? What kinds of D do I mean? I mean delicious Didn't think this through. What food starts with D?
Donuts?
Donuts, that's right. Who wants the D where the D is actually donuts? Get your mind out of the gutter. It's donuts from behind. Why would you want a hind D? Because it's a surprise.
Can I get donuts from the front?
No. Well, nothing says surprise like being slapped in the back of the head by a cruller. A hind D. For if you want a delicious donut without all the calories. Without all the calories.
You think I'm not going to eat it after it hits me in the back of the head?
Oh, maybe.
All right. Flickers 1.
Flickers 1. Hey everybody, are you a One more time. Hey everybody, are you a loyal user of Flickr, but you've been pissed off with Yahoo's constant neglect and then changes that are bad? Why not come to Flickr's 1? It's like Flickr, but old, and like it how it used to be, before Yahoo fucked it up. What does Flickr's 1 do for you? Nothing. We give you the old Flickr. What else do you freaking want? That's our goddamn mission statement. It's the only thing we do. You want something else? Go somewhere else. Flickr's 1. You just want a place to goddamn put your pictures up and then have people steal your pictures to use in their blog posts. Like, I swear that's what people just use Flickr for, is stealing images.
Doodle Game. We met them at Gen Con.
We did.
Doodle Game has just subscribed. Oh no, is this the GIF I was hoping it would be? Graham, out.
I like how your eyes bug open at the end. You're like, uh-oh.
Very nice. Doodle Game, Doodle Game.
Hey everybody, do you want to play a game that has you draw wacky things? Why not try Doodle Game? You can put a bunch of adjectives together and then draw them, and then see who can draw them the best. We saw this game at Gen Con, and it looked pretty sweet. Do you want to draw a unicorn donut that's leaping over a rainbow? That's right, you can draw it in Doodle Game, or other things. I don't know what all the cards are, so I'm just going to make stuff up. How about an embarrassed camcorder that's being pelted with donuts by an air conditioner? Possibly that's in the game, possibly not. I mean, who knows? What about just like a big pile of Weagles getting into a fight? I hope it's a fight. I hope it's not an erotic Weagle pile. Maybe that's where baby Weagles come from. I'm not here to judge, and I'm really not here to advertise this game because I don't know what all of the cards are, so please do not take this as an endorsement of the content. Doodle Game. It's probably better than I'm making it sound.
We didn't play it, but it sounded like fun.
Unfortunately, we talked to them like right in the middle of like being really busy.
We were doing deathmatch, so. Chassless Apps. It's a good name.
It's a good name.
Good name.
Ah, my back. I did something to my back and it's so sore in just one spot. That's why I keep like going like this. I just feel like if I could get it to crack, it would help, but it's not. It's like a muscle soreness thing.
Chronicler C, Paul and I are going to keep playing Shovel Knight. Because we have yet to defeat all the other knights. The Knights of No Quarter.
They're Led Zeppelin fans? It's a Led Zeppelin song, No Quarter.
It's also just a term.
I know. I was making a joke.
Okay. Sure.
Chassless apps. Hey everybody, are you looking to show your counterculture side, but you're sick of doing assless chaps because one smartass is always like, all chaps are assless, otherwise they'd just be pimps. Why not try chassless apps? That's right, it's the counterculture way to show your sexy little behind, but on your phone where nobody can bitch at you. That's right, what can chassless apps do for you? They make you look oh so sexy and oh so revealing, but also your butt's not hanging out. That's right, chassless apps. Go for it.
What's a chassless app look like?
It's like a regular app, mostly, but it's chassless. Look, I didn't think through this marketing plan very well.
Pedro Asani. We're almost there.
I know. I'm just trying to think of something for Pedro Asani.
Sounds like a beer. I would drink Pedro Asani. Seems like a lager that you would get on holiday.
Oh, that's good. Oh, maybe it's the new beer of Snorsh.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Snorsh. You know what? We realized beer is really popular, but Snorsh does not have any breweries, so we decided that we would take off and do stuff like, hey, what's cool? What's popular? People like that beer that you put the lime in. Yeah, that's pretty good. What is it? Del Pacifico? Cerveza? I don't know. I don't even drink beer. I'm into Corona. I'm only into Snorshitude Weagle wine, which is not made with Weagles, before you ask. The Weagles stomp on the grapes, and then they get a little Weagle poo in there. It sounds gross, but it gives it a wonderful bouquet. And by bouquet, I mean poo smell. But you know what? It's all we got, so we take it. Anyhow, so instead of Corona, we have Pedro Asani, which sounds kind of Mexican, right? So it means it's a light, well-drinking beer. We take only the finest hops and wheat, and then a little bit of Weagle essence, which is actually just the Weagle pea that got mixed in there, and we make our own special national brew. It does turn bright blue because of the Weagle pea, but you know what? It has a distinctive flavor, the flavor of urine. So please buy some today. It's real cheap. Not even we will drink this shit. Pedro Asani.
Nice. Max Thunderstorm. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna get voices today in Shovel Knight.
No. Feeling a little...
I'm feeling like I have a cold before PAX, which is real bad because I do a lot of talking at PAX. So we'll see.
I hope you're okay.
I hope so too.
I hope you're okay for late night dub fight.
Yes. The point is Max Thunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 1980s toy 1980s toy-focused cartoon series villain,
Oh,
Max
that's true.
Thunderstorm. Oh! He could be the bad guy, one of the bad guys on that show that we created. It's not Burnt Riviera, but hello, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, Burnt Riviera. With the wolves.
Right. Shit, what was that show with the wolves that Featherweight did the amazing, like, comic about? With, like, the wolf toys and stuff. Can you pull up, like, his website?
They'll get it before I can. The
Wolf
Wolf Show.
Show.
Yeah, the Wolf Show. Shadow Wolves.
Shadow Wolves.
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 Not wolves, wolves.
Yes. I don't remember anything about Shadow Wolves.
I'll look it up.
Hey, everybody, are you ready for a new season of Shadow Wolves now with new bad guy, Max Thunderstorm? That's right, the wolves face off across their lake. I'm just actually waiting until Graham pulls off this. There we are.
Howlgar, Closter, Bitey, and Vicky. Oh, right, Lord Bearskull's the bad guy, so Max Thunderstorm is like works for Lord Bearskull.
Yes, he's Lord Bearskull's new henchman. All right, scroll back up.
He made this up. You just do whatever.
All right. Hey, everybody, are you ready to get radical with the new season of Shadow Wolves? This year, Howlgar, Clostar, and Bitey must face off against Lord Bearskull's new henchman, Max Thunderstorm. That's right, there's electricity in the air, and the Shadow Wolves have to contend with staticky fur. Will they be able to survive Max Thunderstorm's onslaught to bring peace, love, and rollerblades to kids? Find out in the new toy series that you can buy at Kmart.
Nice.
All right. And I think that's it. That's all our subscriber commercials. Is there anybody left?
Yes, there were a couple other subs that came in. There was, oh no, I missed the sub cutoff. Of course, thank you, welcome. There was Empty the Warrens. Thank you
Storm
for
count,
giving
like,
us like a bajillion goblins because
1
of
trillion.
the thing, the chat messing up and counting each sub twice. And Bert Riviera coming in just at the end there.
Burnt Riviera is like the French Riviera, except everybody has a sunburn. So much aloe. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm hungry and tired. That was wonderful. Thank you guys so much for being so welcoming to me as I got back. I missed everybody a lot while I was away. I felt like I was in a weird pocket dimension where I didn't get to do cool stuff on the internet.
The Twitch API is really messing with Twitch Notifier right now. I don't want to log in and see if it's seen everything.
Yay! Shadow Wolf says that my sub was the best $5 I ever spent. Yay!
Awesome. So, now, Noxo Chills, you're right. We saw it up here, but we didn't see it in this list. I'm so sorry. Noxo Chills, thank you so much for subscribing.
And there is Bill the Crazy Cat, too.
And Bill the Crazy Cat. What is going on here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found another list. We didn't miss anyone from the welcoming, which is good, but we did miss Bill the Crazy Cat and Noxo Chills, both resubscriptions, if my memory serves me. Thank you both very much, and welcome back to the channel.
Bill
Very
the
much
Cat.
appreciated.
He references my favorite comic of all time. Please go read Bloom County. He
So Chills doesn't reference a comic, but I like their style regardless.
What is a Noxo Chill? Is it like
I don't know.
an antibiotic you take?
I don't
Sir,
know.
I'm afraid you have streaming disease. We need to give you 30 cc's of Noxo Chills. It's like nachos, but they're cold. I don't even know how it works. I'm not a doctor. I
Sounds
just know
awful.
where the squeedly spooch is.
That doesn't sound good at all. Yes, Amazon just bought Twitch today. They announced it today. We did a story about it actually. So,
I did a long and detailed story about it that you can watch in the replay.
Yeah. 1 second. Turn that off. Also,
You are coming up in a few minutes.
there's a new episode of Friday Nights today.
Oh yeah.
Just went up this morning.
I'm gonna update the blog with it later.
There's, of course, the new video, but there's also an unskippable that I really think you'll like. It's the unskippable for Killzone Shadowfall, so maybe viewers of the stream will already know what we're going to be saying, but even going back and watching that after beating the game, we're just like, man, this cutscene is effed. So, we're going to take the stream offline for a few minutes. We're going to put food in our mouths, and then Paul and I are going to come back with GPLP, and we're going to be playing some Shovel Knight.
Woo!
So, don't go nowheres.
Bye everybody.
Goodbye. Wait for it. Hang on. Like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's probably accurate. I mean, you know what? We'll say 15.
Well, that's
But
Paul's not even back yet.
yeah,
He's optimistic.
we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.